Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudirayet
Tato Jayam Udirayet.
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Ruttama Sloke
Bhagavatir Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 1 Chapter 8 verse 27. Namo Kinchana Vrittaya
Namo Kinchana Vittaya
Nivritta Gunavrittaye
Nivritta Gunavrittaye
Atma Ramaya Shantaya
Atma Ramaya Shantaya
Kaivalya Pataye Namah.
Kaivalya Pataye Namaha.
Namo Kinchana Vittaya
Namo Kinchana Vittaya
Nivritta Gunavrittaye
Nivritta Gunavrittaye
Atma Ramaya Shantaya
Atma Ramaya Shantaya
Kaivalya Pataye Namah.
Kaivalya Pataye Namaha.
Namo Kinchana Vittaya
Namo Kinchana Vittaya
Nirvritta Gunavrittaye
Nivritta Gunavrittaye
Atma Ramaya Shantaya
Atma
Atma
Ramaya
Ramaya
Shantaya
Shantaya
Kaivalya Pataye Namaha.
Kaivalya
Kaivalya
Pataye
Namah.
Namaha.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace of Charana Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Jai.
Synonyms. Nama, all obeisances unto you.
Nama, all obeisances unto you.
Akinchana Vittaya, unto the property of the materially impoverished.
Akinchana Vittaya, unto the property of the materially impoverished.
Nivritta, completely transcendental to the actions of the material modes.
Nivritta, completely transcendental to the actions of the material modes.
Guna, material modes.
Guna, material modes.
Vrittaye, affection.
Vrittaye, affection.
Atma Aramaya, one who is self-satisfied.
Atma Aramaya, one who is self-satisfied.
Shantaya, the most gentle.
Shantaya, the most gentle.
Kaivalya Pataye, unto the master of the monists.
Kaivalya Pade, unto the master of the monies.
Nama, bowing down.
Nama, bowing down.
I don't know whether the live YouTube is going on because my computer got shut down. Translation, please repeat after me. My obeisances are unto you,
My obeisances are unto you,
who are the property of the materially impoverished.
who are the property of the materially impoverished.
You have nothing to do with the actions and reactions of the material modes of nature.
You have nothing to do with the actions and reactions of the material modes of nature.
You are self-satisfied,
You are self-satisfied,
and therefore you are the most gentle and are master of the monists.
and therefore you are the most gentle and are master of the monies.
Purport.
Purport. A living being is finished as soon as there is nothing to possess. Therefore, a living being cannot be, in the real sense of the term, a renouncer. A living being renounces something for gaining something more valuable. A student sacrifices his childish proclivities to gain better education. A servant gives up his job for a better job. Similarly, a devotee renounces the material world not for nothing, but for something tangible in spiritual value. Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and Srila Raghunatha Dasa Goswami and others gave up their worldly pomp and prosperity for the sake of the service of the Lord. They were big men in the worldly sense. The Goswamis were ministers in the government service of Bengal, and Srila Raghunath Dasa Goswami was the son of a big zamindar of his time. But they left everything to gain something superior to what they previously possessed. The devotees are generally without material prosperity, but they have a very sacred treasure house in the lotus feet of the Lord. There is a nice story about Srila Sanatana Goswami. He had a touchstone, and this stone was left in a pile of refuse. A needy man took it, but later on wondered why the valuable stone was kept in such a neglected place. He therefore asked Sanatana for the most valuable thing, and then he was given the holy name of the Lord. Akinchana means one who has nothing to give materially. A factual devotee or Mahatma does not give anything material to anyone because he has already left all material assets. He can, however, deliver the supreme asset, namely the personality of Godhead, because he is the only property of a factual devotee. The touchstone of Sanatana Goswami, which was thrown in the rubbish, was not the property of the Goswami. Otherwise, it would not have been kept in such a place. This specific example is given for the neophyte devotees just to convince them that material hankerings and spiritual advancement will go ill together. Unless one is able to see everything as spiritual in relation with the Supreme Lord, one must always distinguish between spirit and matter. A spiritual master like Srila Sanatana Goswami, although personally able to see everything as spiritual, set this example for us only because we have no such spiritual vision. Advancement of material vision or material civilization is a great stumbling block for spiritual advancement. Such material advancement entangles the living being in the bondage of a material body, followed by all sorts of material miseries. Such material advancement is called anartha, or things not wanted. Actually, this is so. In the present context of material advancement, one uses lipstick at a cost of 50 cents, and there are so many unwanted things which are all products of the material conception of life. By diverting attention to so many unwanted things, human energy is spoiled without achievement of spiritual realization. The prime necessity of human life, the attempt to reach the moon, is another example of spoiling energy, because even if the moon is reached, the problems of life will not be solved. The devotees of the Lord are called akinchanas,